countdown is on. You have put in hours of studying, but getting ready for the exam day involves more than just the mental preparation. It's getting your logistics and essentials perfect. A smooth entry into the test center means a calmer mind, and a calmer mind means a better performance. Hello everyone, welcome to CrackU. In this video, we are cutting through the confusion to bring you definitive and non-negotiable checklist that everything you need in the exam to carry. Number 1 is the admit card. Your admit card is the most important document in the exam day. If you don't have your admit card, you are not allowed to write the exam. Print the admit card in the nearest cyber cafe and make sure that your both photographs and signatures are clearly visible. If it's not visible, then you'll have some problems in the exam day. Paste the same photograph you have uploaded on the registration time. The admit card is only valid for a specific test date and time. Double check all the details in your admit card to make sure everything is correct. In addition to your admit card, one of more important documents is your ID proof. You can carry PAN card, Aadhaar card, vote card, etc. And make sure your ID is in good condition. It should not be damaged, not torn or not smudged. It should be clearly visible. A clear photo is required for the verification. Without this, you will not be allowed inside the exam center, so keep it with you in a safe and accessible place. Number 3 is the test center details. Check the reporting time in your admit card and be there at least 30 minutes before the exam starts. And no one will be allowed after the gate closing time. To avoid the last minute confusion, it is always recommended to go and check your exam center before a day prior to your exam to confirm the route and estimate the travel time. This way, you won't be stressed of finding the center on the exam day. Remember, you are not allowed to leave the test center before the exam ends. You can only take a break if it's a medical emergency case. So when you return back, you will be checked again and the time you lose on that break will not be added back. Number 4 is writing pad and a pen. A writing pad and a pen will be provided for you in the test centers, so you don't need to carry an extra stationery. Also make sure that you write your name and your application number in the rough sheet, so it will be easy for you and the invigilator to identify it correctly. Number 5 is the test center change requests. The test center change requests are not allowed, so make sure you're prepared for the location that you're assigned for. Now let's have a look at the items that are not allowed in the exam center. Mobile phones, smartwatches, calculator or any other electronic gadgets are not allowed. Make sure to leave them at your home or in your vehicle. Don't wear any jewelry like rings, earrings, chains, etc. because they contain metals and metals are strictly prohibited. Avoid wearing shoes with thick soles and garments with large buttons. This can trigger your security checks and further delays. There is no faculty safekeeping your personal belongings, so make sure you don't carry anything unnecessary. Next is stay and travel arrangements. Ensure that you make your own stay and travel arrangements well in advance. Rushing in last minute can cause unnecessary stress, and this stress can affect your exam. Arriving early will allow you to calmly complete all the formalities before the exam starts. Plus, no parents or guardians will be allowed. Only the candidates who are writing the exams will be allowed in the test centers. So make your arrangements accordingly. Last but not the least, violation of the guidelines. If you break any exam rules or engage in any misconduct like pretending to be someone else, then a strict action will be taken against you. This can lead to the disqualification of the exam and even cause a legal trouble. So guys, be careful and follow all the instructions carefully. You can also read all these instructions in your admit card as well. If you found this video helpful, then please like and share this with your friend who's writing the exam, who's a CAT aspirant, and subscribe to our channel for more videos like. And in case of any other doubts, you can just comment below and we'll reply to you. Thank you for watching.